Hello dancers, welcome back to the channel. Here at the Dance Academy YouTube channel, some of us are dancers ourselves, so we have been through the ups and downs of dance school, just like the characters in the show. Today we're going to get a little meta and discuss what Dance Academy got right about dance school. Training at dance school is a dream for so many young dancers, and episode 1 really captures the pressure of the audition process. We feel Tara's worry and stress that comes with working with a new teacher and being surrounded by other very talented dancers and feeling like she's not going to get a place.
Elite training institutions in the world. You have all been chosen from amongst thousands of dancers.
Sorry.
Good. It's Abigail, isn't it? Does that look like a nice line to you? Forget the flourish, just concentrate on your technique.
Hey, I've never done these before.
Really? How long have you been dancing?
Yeah, Mum. The girls here are amazing. Some of them are stronger than I am, but that's, that's to be expected. Uh-huh. It's definitely everything I thought it would be.
Problem shoulder blades. Weak ankles.
Behind, technically.
The hopes and dreams of young dancers are riding on this audition, which makes waiting for that letter feel like a very long time.
Post's on its way. Go!
Right now, in the back of a van, there's a letter that could change my life.
All the things I didn't know. How there's way more to surviving in the academy than just ballet. I forgot about my audition and what would come next. I forgot everything but dancing. Because in that moment, I remembered that just a dance is all that matters. And no one can take that away from me.
Being taken down a peg once arriving at dance school is also a very relatable experience in the show. Dancers go from being one of the best and special in their hometowns to feeling very out of their depth. It can be a difficult transition. Dance school is often not what people expect it to be in reality. It is a lot of hard work, and it can be isolating, away from your family and friends that don't dance.
I am never leaving this room again. It wasn't meant to be this way.
What way was it meant to be?
I don't know. Like a dream come true.
It's everybody's dream. No one's going to hand it to you.
We've decided your technique isn't ready for point work.
But I've been on point for years. At my old studio,
At your old studio, they trained you poorly. So tomorrow, and until I say otherwise, you're to go back to basics and work at the bar. What do you think you're doing?
Dancing. As well as anyone.
If you believe that, you must be delusional.
But I never...
Your feet were sloppy. You lost your turnout and almost dislocated your knee, not to mention your ankles. There was a complete lack of coordination between your upper body and your arms. Shall I continue?
It's not just Miss Rain. It's me. I don't make sense in this place. At home, I'm special. I'm the dancer. And here, I'm not even ordinary, I'm worse.
The competitiveness that we see, especially between Tara and Abigail, is also very true to life. It can often feel like you're pit against each other at dance school, always aiming to be better than yesterday and fighting for places for scholarships, teachers' attention, and for lead roles in school shows.
Watch those hips in the divan, Abigail. Don't lose your line. Lovely, Petra. Good work.
Miss Rain's actually smiling. Can you see the look in her eye? I think it's love. Definitely the new favourite, don't you think, Abigail?
enough is never enough. Anna Pavlova was one of the greatest dancers of all time. But after a performance, when everyone else would go out or crawl into bed, she went back to the studio to practice. To be as good as that, dance has to be your life. Everything else is just a distraction.
I hope you're strengthening the right muscles with all this cardio. Beginners don't tend to realise that there's no point in having a tight ITB
And ignoring your adductors and piriformis?
I know, I'm being careful.
Tomorrow's performance is an opportunity to show the board and its patrons that they are supporting one of the top training institutions in the world. Be aware this is your most critical audience. They're educated in ballet. They expect perfection.
Competitiveness is good and healthy for progression for young dancers, but internalising too much of it can lead to bad outcomes. The eating disorder journeys of Kat and Abigail, two dancers that push themselves in very different ways, are good examples of this. Many dance schools now have dietitians and support workers to help young dancers juggle the need for a strong body with the competitiveness and normal bodily changes that a teenager goes through. But it's true to life that dancers are often vulnerable to eating disorders, and sometimes they need a bit of extra support.
Tell me what you see.
A really boring leotard.
Like you haven't noticed.
Honestly, you look exactly the same.
What about these?
That's what you're stressing about. Abigail, they don't look any different. Anyway, I have these. I have bigger these, thankfully.
But I'm going to be a principal dancer and principals don't. They just don't.
You know, I want to do well too. I just don't think there's any point killing ourselves in the process.
That's where you and I differ.
Seriously, when was the last time you ate something?
I eat, okay.
Not this week. I haven't even seen you drink water.
I'm not interested in being bloated.
Your body needs fuel, Abigail. Okay, that's not even advanced physiology. You better see Dr. Wiggs.
No, what I need is to get through tomorrow's exams. And then after that, I'll restore holidays.
No, this isn't right.
They won't let me dance. And there's no way I'll win the scholarship. You have to promise me you won't tell anyone.
Positivity, that's the key. Sure, I've got reasons to be glum. We all do. But glum won't get me into third year, no siree. Boffin fact 2. Continuous exercise and smiling are two activities which release endorphins, nature's antidepressants. Therefore, if I keep this up, I'm going to feel amazing. And if I feel amazing, well, this whole year will be a piece of cake. Not that I'm allowed cake.
Hi. We really need to talk.
Hang on, fresh face. Nearly done.
I know what you're doing. You're sick, and we can't ignore it any longer.
Yeah? I had food poisoning. It's gone now.
Stop lying. You've got bulimia, Kat.
What do you mean, I've got it? What, like I caught it off a toilet seat?
It's serious. You can get stomach ulcers, lose your teeth. It damages your immune system. This isn't you. You're not this person. You're smarter than this.
Right. Smart enough to know this isn't about me. You're jealous. You're miserable in the company, completely out of your depth, and for the first time ever, I'm not just the funny sidekick. I'm fit. I don't have back issues. I don't have any issues. And you can't stand that.
Injuries are another thing that Dance Academy got right. I would go as far to say that in every year at a dance school, there is almost always at least one person with a chronic injury and others with minor ones. A key part of dance school training is learning how to take care of your body and to perfect your technique to reduce the chance of injury. But with the intensity of training, it is natural for injuries to occur.
A blister. Excess repeated pressure in a concentrated area causes local heat buildup. The heat forces a separation in the top layer of skin, the epidermis.
It's the kind of pressure that's everywhere at the academy.
When did you first know something was wrong?
There's always something wrong at ballet school. You've got good pain, the kind of pain that should make you a better dancer, and niggly pain, the kind of pain that you want to go away, and bad pain, pain that you should be scared of, pain that could stop you dancing.
With dance school being such an intense time in a dancer's life, and usually dance schools are filled with teenagers, the tears and romance and drama that we see in Dance Academy is perhaps one of the most realistic aspects of the show. Showmance, anyone?
You want to have your cake and eat it too. I like cake.
Is that Kat?
She must be with Christian.
And it's awesome for your ego to have a girl that has a crush on you around.
But you also don't want to cut off all your options with Tara either.
Are you done? This thing, it isn't one-sided.
No.
Leave it.
When I kissed you, that's something I wanted to do for a long time.
T, you can't listen to that.
You knew about this and you didn't tell me.
No, it was only a gut feeling. T, where are you going?
Never believe how many shoes the girls here go through in a week.
Do you mind?
I was just helping Abigail.
What are you waiting for? Go stop him before he tells the whole school. Stop laughing. This is a disaster.
People are going to find out about us.
What do you mean us? This is just this. It doesn't make us us.
I don't get it. I heard Ethan, not
That's
you.
really part of it.
Then what's the other part? Do you like Christian or something?
Oh no, you're welcome to it. You have everything and you rub it in my face.
I'm so sick of that self-righteous attitude.
Good, Tara.
You're not self-righteous.
Having to deal with all of their students' drama, dance school teachers are very special people. But something that Dance Academy gets right is that the toughest and often scariest teachers are the ones who have your best interests in mind, and they really care about their young students.
I do care. You don't care about me. Not anymore.
I think you're in no state to assess that right now. More water.
You didn't stick up for me. After I told you about Saskia, all you cared about was protecting the academy. You can put me on detention for life. I deserve it, but...
Yes, you do. But I should have listened. I was wrong too.
Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for a different outcome. Maybe I should be institutionalized, eh?
It's cool, Zach. I'll come to class tomorrow and you can keep feeling like you're saving the world one disadvantaged student at a time. But there's still no way I'm going to be able to make up all those classes, and I shouldn't be dancing Romeo.
Yeah, maybe you should just give up.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know how many times we've been through this? And the thing is, you always come back because the real problem, I don't think, has anything to do with dance.
Tell me, Zach, what's my real problem?
You don't respect yourself. You don't respect your talent. And you hate people who do because deep down, I don't know, maybe you hate yourself. Whatever it is, it started way before Sammy, so don't you blame him. Right? And you need to sort this out, otherwise it will dictate the rest of your life.
Is that it? You done?
Yeah. Good luck, Christian.
But I still don't think I made a mistake accepting you.
I can't face every other company in the world telling me that I'm not right for them. That I'm not good enough.
Okay, enough. The speech you're giving me, the I quit speech, I've heard it 100 times, but I won't hear it from you. Not yet. For the next 2 weeks, you're off sick. No classes, no work. Tell everyone you have glandular.
Could we make it something a bit less disgusting, please?
After 2 weeks, if you still want to quit, well, we'll talk again.
And finally, what Dance Academy got right about dance school. The difficult and intense time brings young dancers together with a very special bond. You really do find the time to have fun and make friends for life at dance school.
Was there a fallout? Major. She went ballistic.
We never talk to each other again either. We have 4 months left of second year. Third year's only going to be harder. And this war's not about us beating the first years. It's about us being there for each other. Now, I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's something that's worth fighting for.
So maybe when the boys back home were playing their war games, I missed the point. It wasn't about pretending to destroy each other. It was about being united against a common enemy. Being on the same side regardless of what's happened or what will happen. Relying on the members of your battalion. Because that's the only way you're going to make it out the other end.
This year is going to fly by so fast and we're all going to be in different places.
Zach, it'll be about the roles.
How about we don't read them now? I want to see the monkeys dance.
That's all for this week. How close do you think Dance Academy got to showing the realities of training to be a dancer? Tell us your story in the comments below, and we'll catch you next week on the Dance Academy YouTube channel.